Enjoy creating. Enjoy exploring your little world, your imagination, what you see. Enjoy the process of learning. The elements of art are just the basic things to kind of keep in mind. Sketching is using marks to indicate things kind of real quick. It can be done with pencil. It can be done with pen. It can be done when you're doing a painting. Um, it's just real quick little sketches. Negative space. Being aware of shapes created by white space. You want to keep that in mind. That's part of your composition. Your negative space. Your space is created by nothingness. Um, your perspective. Things are smaller the further away they are. Perspective can also be shown by lightness and darkness, by intensity, by concentration. Your entire creation um, can show perspective. Things further away will be lighter color, brighter color maybe when they're closer to you. Um, Perspective is very vital in making things look correct. Intensity, like I said, that can be used to show perspective. It can also show concentration, something darker, something showing more intensity. Intensity in color, it can bring things out. Color, the delicate dance to be extraordinary. It can be things that are brighter colors are shown greater um, detail. It can bring it out, give it the pop. Um, Transparency, that's being able to see through. You when you do a painting, uh, you want to do some of the layers thin, like with acrylic. You want to thin out the color, and it will allow you to see through a little bit. And you want to keep a lot of that just to build up and to give it a great deal of detail. Texture, we use that, different shapes, different movements, different colors. It can be built up with whatever media you're using, but the texture builds up intricate objects. Shapes uh, create interest in images, the way the shapes are made. Flow, uh, the way the eye goes through a creation. Flow gives a unity, and you always want to keep in mind the background, which is further back, the foreground, which is closer. You want to keep in mind elements of art. They just work together to create unity, create your vision, create your vision of what was, what is, what's in your imagination. Um, just use elements of art to enhance your creations, and don't forget to put highlights. But highlights are what uh, brings a final image, the final touch. Details are very important as well. But just don't forget, use your basic elements of art. They will serve you well. They will make things look more realistic, more natural. But the elements of art, sketching, negative space, perspective, intensity, color, transparency, texture, shapes, and flow. Use them to create your masterpiece.